So, in regards to the play reading Midsummer Night's Dream, I really enjoyed the comedy of this play and how it was a classic mix up of one thing after the other. I thought the most memorable parts of the play was when Tatiana falls in love with Bottom after he's had his head turned into that of a donkey. I thought that was funny, and I thought all of Puck's pranks and spells were very exciting and really created the sort of twists and turns within the plot. The three prominent themes in the play that I found were love, foolishness, and transformation. The first and the most prominent theme, perhaps, is love. The entire plot is surrounded by it, from the marriage of Theseus and Hippolyta to the young love between Lysander and Hermia, as well as Demetrius and Helena, even to the love between Tatiana and Oberon, the fairy king and queen. Pluck placing the love potion on different characters truly creates the entire storyline of the play. And Shakespeare uses this theme, I would say, to make a statement that love can make all of us act extremely foolishly. Which brings us to the second theme, which I said was foolishness. This play centers on how ridiculous love can be, and it can even make a woman fall in love with a man with a donkey's head and make four young people chase each other into the woods. Puck misunderstands even the man who in Athenian clothes is, and this creates an extreme amount of chaos. Foolishness is even shown when Aegeus wants to have his daughter killed for loving and wanting to marry someone that he doesn't approve of. The third theme in this play is transformation. It's probably the most obvious form of transformation is how Puck turns Bottom's head into that of a donkey. However, transformation can also be seen in the way Hermia, Lysander, Demetrius, and Helena are constantly falling in and out of love and transforming their relationships. The role of theater and performance in this play, and this sort of play within a play concept, is very prominent. It's shown through the performance of Pyramus and Thisbe, which is a classic tragedy during the wedding of Theseus and Hippolyta. By focusing on this play within a play, Shakespeare takes time to reflect on his own play and what, in fact, makes a good play, whether it's the actors, the writing, the audience, or just the experience itself. This play shows how badly theater can go if the right actors aren't present. An example of this is through Bottom, who is one of the group's worst actors. The issue of gender roles is depicted all the way from the beginning of the play. The play opens with Hermia arguing with her father about the right for her to choose her own spouse. He also makes a statement about Helena being so aggressive in her pursuit of Demetrius, which defines a stereotype that women are supposed to be calm and collected when it comes to relationships. Similarly, in the fairy world, Tatiana and Oberon are also at war over her new attendant, which is disrupting all of the natural world. I think that men playing women in this play could have made it not quite as authentic as it could be as an audience member, and I think even with the most convincing makeup and dress, it would still be apparent that Hermia and Helena were men, which could make the play not as effectful on the audience as it could be, because it's not as realistic. Two questions that I have is first, does the style of twists and turns and romance remind anyone else of the modern day romantic comedy movie style? And since Demetrius is still under the love spell at the end of the play, is it convincing that him and Helena will truly live happily ever after, even though his heart lies somewhere else?